So this ought to be a little crazy. I just made some adjustments on my forks. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Oh, pardon me. I set the spring preload to what they said. To Progressive Suspension's settings, and I wasn't happy with it at all. My sag was actually worse than stock. So anyway, I got done. It's 9:04. Got a few clouds out there, so it's looking a little darker than it should. I think sunset, because the days are getting shorter, so sunset probably right at 9 or slightly after. Anyway, around here, it's all farmland out there. It becomes bug crazy. Wow, I like this a lot. She's riding up like she should. Yeah, baby. I got her about 1/4 travel sag. I got it written down. I don't remember what the millimeters worked out to be. Anyway, I'm about 1/4. And I'm going to take this back road over here. I'm going to take Kangas and... Oh man, there goes the bugs. Probably going to hit the camera and wipe you out. But anyway, I'm going to take Kangas. And I don't even remember what the hell the name of that road is back that way. But it'll allow me to hit some really rough roads. I mean, this road is rough. So we'll get an idea of how this thing handles. This is Kangas right here. Well, I guess I could go in fifth here. Let's see what she looks like here. Oh yeah, nice under braking. That's acceptable. Very, very acceptable. Man, the whole bike feels taller. It feels awesome. I knocked the shit low out of it. Oh yeah, nice control of braking. Not a lot of dive. I think it's going into one of its stiffer spring rates there as I'm braking. It's controlled. Now these rear shocks have a lot of compression damping, so it may sound like I'm getting the shit beat out of me, but actually it's not bad. I've probably got a couple 300 miles on the rear shocks. And, they're excited. I thought, man, I really thought they were going to be bad. I thought they were going to be like the 412s I had on my 1200, where they beat the hell out of me. Shakes me, but it's not annoying. It does make my voice shudder. It's probably more body fat induced than the actual rough ride I'm getting. There's a nice old barn right there. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't do anything weird with my handling. I still got all that cool feeling. Here, I'll freak you out with this one. Ooh, nobody takes a ride on this. But I don't want to go that way, so we're just gonna try to stay out of the shit pile collection there. Car, I won't lie to you, that car scared the shit out of me. This is usually a very lonely road. Isn't there a different... something to think here. Oh shit. It is that road back that way. Ah, fuck, I don't want to go this way. Hold on. Oh yeah, the braking is nice. She doesn't just nose all the way over. That's fan-freaking-tastic. You'll enjoy this road. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. We'll do a little backtracking here. Maybe a little, maybe sensing a little choppiness up front. Preload may be pushing me past that, or has shortened. Whoa, that's a lot of gravel. Oh no, I gotta go. That guy may not like that, but I'm not gonna follow a car down here. Watch it be a cop. That'll just be my wonderful luck. Look at the bugs. It literally looks like it's snowing out here. Probably already have one on the camera and you're not seeing anything. Watch that be a damn Lewis County Sheriff or something. And I didn't stop. Hopefully it's just an old farmer dude. Yeah, he probably chased after me by now. A lot of gravel in here, man. You do have to be careful. These old farmers come bombing through here and just leave all kinds of shit behind. Yeah, look at all that. Look at that gravel. Holy moly. I'm just wearing thin Dickies work pants. I'm still in my work clothes. Is that a leaf blower laying in that front yard? Sometimes a fellow just has to leave his tools where he has to use them. Look at these old tractors out here. Look at that. Old John Deere's. Look, he's got 3 of them. There's another one sitting right here on the other side of this privacy fence. Hell yeah. Just rode into that shrub on the side of the road. Did you see that? What the hell? Looking at a tractor and hit a tree. Ah, this feels great. Oh, I'm so happy. I was so bummed this morning when she was pretty much riding bottomed out. So I had an issue with the hydraulicing by, you know, collapsing the forks into springs, 140 millimeters, 5.5 inches for you true Harley fans. And with the leaving one fork undone and collapsing one assembled fork, you know, the kit installed, the oil at the right level and all that whatnot, I wanted to use the 3-inch spacer just as it comes out of the box. So put it together, I collapse it to lower the oil out of the right fork. I was filming it, if I ever do anything with that and upload it. But anyway, I was filming it, so I just did one fork right quick. And when I collapsed it, it wouldn't collapse all the way. And I thought, geez, that spring is that stiff? So, you know, just give it a little push to make it fall all the way, because, you know, one fork is not enough to hold the whole bike up. It should just, boom, bottom out. Well, I'm pushing, I'm like, what the hell? It would not collapse. So, under further investigation, I found out that setting the oil level at 140 millimeters, the spring occupies so much additional space inside the fork that the fork oil was actually, it was hydrolocking. It was bottoming out. I thought it was coil binding. So, like an idiot, first thing I do is, okay, let's follow the rules. Let's pull the spacers out and do the correct, you know, 3/4 of an inch to 1 inch of preload, which I thought was going to be too soft. And then I collapsed it again. Just did that one fork, collapsed it again. Same reaction. That's when I discovered it wasn't coil bind, it was the oil. I didn't realize that at first. And once I realized it was the oil, I made some adjustments there. I couldn't find some spare PVC that I had laying around. So I end up with 100 or 210 millimeters instead of 140. What that works out in inches, I have no idea. I don't. That didn't sound good. Ran over something on that road. I hope that was just a rock I flipped over. Anyway, doing some math and figuring some things out. An air gap of 210 millimeters would allow everything to collapse, and it did. Brought the oil level, left me about an inch below the bottom of the fork cap, so I had about a 2-inch air gap on top of the forks. So that was golden. Put the thing together. As soon as I roll it off the stand, oh man, that is, it's like a snowstorm of bugs just pelting. Oh man, I mean, it literally, it's like following a chip truck or something. I just hear, yeah, the camera's probably not recording much anymore. But as soon as I rolled the thing off the stand, the fork just, it just keeps dropping. This is not me on it, just the weight of the bike. I went, oh shit. Well, I spent a lot of time, you know, calculating all this out and playing around with different things. And it was too late to take it for a ride. So I rode it into work this morning, and it was an experience. She was low hugging, but it was comfortable. I like the springs, but you know, man, I was pointing down. I was trying to get the squat out of the rear. I wasn't trying to add it to the front. But this is perfect, absolutely perfect. That road I just went down is pretty rough. It's one of those old wavy roads. It's a back farm road, but yeah, I'm really happy. Look at any kind of weirdness. No, man, she's perfect. I'm liking it a lot. I think my headlight needs to come up a little bit, which poses another issue. I put that shield on, and that shield is such an SOB to take on and off, and there's not like a set place and then you can you know, put it back. The whole thing comes apart when you take it out. So if I have to adjust the headlight, you guys are familiar with Sportsters, know how you have to adjust the headlight. She's kind of hanging from a ball up front. Well, I can't get to that with a shield on. So that's another issue. I've probably recorded a long time. Just want to report 210 millimeters of air gap, 3-inch spacers, the ones that come right out of the box. I had to buy some PVC today, and I put the 3s back in. I end up with a quarter of its travel will sag with me on it, with my body weight. And perfect. The ride is comfortable. She's laying flat. I was looking at it in the shop there, and I got some little points that so I can kind of measure by myself. Looks like the cradle or the frame is laying flat on the floor, you know, level with the floor, which it was tilted back before. I'm sure she was nosing over it a little bit this morning. I never checked it. But just up the street, here's my home, so that's where we turned. We did like a big old loop, didn't we? That's Kangas, where we started this little journey. But anyway, very happy. Very, very happy. I'm still considering the Intimidators, and with that, I've already got pre-built spacers because I was at, I forget, it was 62 millimeters, whatever that works out to be. I think it's a little bit more than 2.5 inches. I don't remember. So I got 3-inch spacers in there now. Added roughly a 1/2 inch back, and that made a huge difference. Massively huge. I cannot believe these bugs. Anyway, I gotta let you go. This video's forever long. thanks for stopping by. One more long Shawn BS rambling story. But I do appreciate you watching. Thanks. Bye.